unstoppable. He's just had a fire in his belly, and he just is able to continue going even after devastating maneuvers from a world champion caliber. Jason missing.
Jason might have hurt his knee.
And up, there it is on that weakened knee, looking to
an Indian deathlock.
Looking to take advantage of the
Jason can't squirm out.
There it is.
Jason can't squirm out.
He taps out. I don't believe my eyes. Unbelievable victory. Canaris is going to celebrate tonight. He's defeated the former world champion.
That's an injustice of the highest caliber. That is ridiculous. He's using the stranglehold again, and I'm not going to stand for it.
TJ Phillips looks like he's on a mission. Wait a minute. TJ. No. TJ attacking, and now a double team. Canaris won that match fair and square as far as I can tell. And TJ Phillips is seething. He's not only has he been defeated by Canaris, but now the former world champion Kincaid. And oh, what a dastardly maneuver there from TJ Phillips, and the gift, a kick right to the unprotected face of Canaris. TJ Phillips is incensed. The gift, Kincaid seems to be fairly pleased with himself after this double team attack. And TJ Phillips and Jason Kincaid have done everything. They're choking the life out of him. They've done everything they can to derail this young man's return. Whipping him now with a belt. TJ Phillips has crossed the line from professionalism into personal. He's let the emotions get the better of him. He will not and cannot swallow his pride and admit that Canaris defeated him, and it swallowed him up whole emotionally. And look at the lines that he has crossed here with Canaris.
Backstage and booze, and after what we just saw out there, I just have to ask, what was that?
It's that damn Canaris Morrow again, trying to strangle another human being. That's what it was.
I'll tell you what it was cheating. Stone cold cheating.
He's not lying.
My esophagus.
It pinched it right in half, didn't it? You can't possibly get one breath of air in your lungs when you put that hold on.
Don't point at me.
That's rude. What, didn't you choke him with, I can't point, but with that strap in Jason's hand there?
No.
I could have sworn you both choked. I could be wrong.
Was
all
that
you need
after a match? There's no rules in the street.
What are you, goody two-shoes, little nerd?
That's a bit
First
ridiculous.
you're pointing at me.
Listen,
now you're talking
got
about
him all,
you choked him after
you got
the
him
match.
all worked up. He's 10 times worse than I am. What the hell are you thinking?
I was just trying to get some comments.
The audacity.
God, you got your comments. Come on, Jason. Let's go check your neck.
Whoa. I guess that's what we're going to get, so stay tuned and maybe we'll give you a little more information. I'm getting out of here before I get beat on.
Wrestling Champion from Jackson, Mississippi, No Mercy, Zeke Mercer!
Gary, if you want to talk about drawing the short straw on your first championship title defense, drawing O'Shea Edwards is certainly that short straw.
Bill, I couldn't agree with you anymore. And Zeke looking for a handshake and seemingly turned down there, perhaps. No, vehemently turned down.
Vehemently turned down is a very accurate description.
And the RSW faithful, they love Zeke Mercer. He's a great young guy. He's got a lot of wonderful positive qualities.
Gets sandwiched in the corner right off the start. The big bad kaiju plays no games.
And just on size alone, and I could go on, and I will go on and on about O'Shea Edwards, but I just don't see any possible way Zeke Mercer can defeat a man this big, this strong.
Beating Zeke Mercer, the brand new RSW champion, pillar to post right now. Referee George, unfortunate task tonight, trying to maintain order in this one.
Zeke is going to have to do something so totally unexpected to get one over on this gigantic, and they call him the kaiju, the big bad kaiju, the big bad monster, for a reason. Just tossing him like a child.
Champion.
Oh. The entire ring shifted about 6 inches.
Right. I was getting ready to say, you would think that Zeke Mercer would have to use his speed, which he may have a slight advantage in speed, but O'Shea Edwards, a supreme athlete, very strong, very fast, excellent endurance. He's a specimen of a man. He really is the big bad kaiju.
And O'Shea Edwards looking to end this one quickly. I don't know. Former RSW champion O'Shea Edwards, obviously looking to regain that prestigious title here tonight. Zeke Mercer in his first title defense, unfortunately taking on an immovable object. I mean, that's the only way I can put it.
Ricocheted right off. This is a beatdown.
And if all this isn't enough, the last 3 months, O'Shea Edwards has dedicated all of his time, all of his energy into getting into better shape and getting even stronger. He's put on 15 pounds of pure muscle in the last 3 months alone. But he's got to be wily. He's got to do things like this.
There is life in our champion yet. But O'Shea Edwards just simply untangling the arms and now flipping Zeke Mercer over.
And Zeke landed right on that lower back. And you've really got to hand it to Zeke Mercer for stepping up as the new champion. He could have not stepped up. He could have said, no, I'd like to wait for somebody else. But no, he's a fighter. He shows no mercy. And he has got to prove that he has what it takes here to be the Real Shoot Wrestling champion and that he deserves that honor. He did defeat Lucy Kincaid. But my word, Big O'Shea, the big kaiju is I couldn't think of more of a challenge. But if he can choke him out, perhaps, if he can catch him in something where the size and the strength advantage doesn't come into play, Zeke, by hook or by crook, can win this match.
Well, an interesting strategy, an effective one. All those muscles and all that strength we were just talking about, a lot of oxygen needed to fuel that body.
I think I saw Zeke's eyes roll back in his head there as he went staggering out of the ring after that forearm shot from the big bad Kaiju O'Shea Edwards.
Well, if O'Shea Edwards wants to win the title, he's going to have to go out to the outside, collect his thoughts, and get Zeke Mercer back in this ring. Maybe more damage has been done to O'Shea Edwards than we initially thought.
Well, when you got muscles that big, they suck a lot of oxygen out of your lungs. And that may be one of the things that can work in Zeke's favor. He's got to use his agility, his quickness, and his stamina.
Just breaking the count, though.
Whoa,
hold on now.
O'Shea
Hold on now.
Get himself in trouble here.
He is just mauling Zeke Mercer. Zeke Mercer.
What is O'Shea Edwards doing here? He's trying to choke him until
The locker room is emptying out.
O'Shea Edwards has lost his mind here. He's trying to legitimately end the career of the young Zeke Mercer. This is unacceptable, O'Shea.
How many bodies are on O'Shea Edwards? And he finally just says, okay, that's adorable.
He's lifeless. Zeke Mercer, the RSW champion, is lifeless.
All right, get Zeke out of there and get out of the ring.
They're trying to bring him back to consciousness, but what? O'Shea just reached a whole new level of mean streak. I mean, he essentially. What is this?
Canars Morrow. What? I think you were supposed to leave the ring, young man.
Is he trapped? Oh no! Here is O'Shea.
Oh my God!
Oh, O'Shea driving.
Canars Morrow.
Wrong place, wrong time for Canars on that one. He is in a terrible mood this evening. And you get the feeling he could have ended the match anytime he wanted, but he deliberately chose to strangle the life out of Zeke Mercer. Really unbelievable stuff from the big bad Kaiju, O'Shea Edwards.
There's going to be some interesting fallout from this one. You can't help but think, Gary.
Well, there may be the police called for actions like that.
Still wrestling champion, Zeke.
Okay, Vanessa, we've interviewed some people. Let's go ahead and just keep this
Next.
going. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about this hooker, and he brings her in, and he takes her to the hotel room, buys her nice dress and stuff, and like, there's
Later.
yeah, what's up?
Gentlemen,
Sorry.
Simon Rothschild, pleasure to meet you
Zach
guys.
Sucking Myers, how you doing?
My CFO, Miss Vanessa Hart,
Hello.
my right hand, and her son Reese Hart, he's the heir to the franchise.
I like your haircut.
Gentlemen, we've been brought here by RSW as potential investors in the company. We're looking for new blood, new talent, if you will, to take RSW to the next level. And we are very serious about that. We want to sink a lot of money into it, and you guys have come across our radar, so to speak. We know who the good guys are. We know what you guys represent. That being said, gentlemen, do you need representation?
Pretty good. We're businessmen.
We are.
You know what? We appreciate this because it's about time someone actually recognizes what we're good for here. Because we spent almost a year as the reigning, defending tag team champions of this company. And did they ever bring anybody in to actually wrestle with us outside of the homegrown talent? No. And you know why that is?
They're scared.
No, because they knew it was a waste of the money because we weren't losing anyway.
True story. Now they can bring us opponents in.
And you know what? I appreciate this offer.
We're gonna think about it.
How I would appreciate something in writing to have my lawyers look over.
Oh, absolutely, Vanessa.
Flawless. We'll find him.
In the event that, once we discuss things, if, you guys fit what we're looking for, we will absolutely draw you guys up a beautiful contract that you can take to your lawyer.
We're gonna think about it. We're gonna think hard about it.
Well, gentlemen, we
I
definitely
don't appreciate being a pretty woman, but
It's okay. It's okay. He's mad because you're prettier than he is. But hey, it was great talking with you, and we look forward to seeing you.
Appreciate the time, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time. You know what? I kind of like those guys.
Yeah,
I kind of like those guys.
yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, again, when we get back to Vegas, we'll discuss everything. Okay.
Well, Gary, A returning Saturday night special going up against a returning runway to RSW. It's been quite some time since RSW has seen the runway. Calvin Couture and Tyler Klein looking a little bit different. Looking like, that's Calvin in white and Tyler in black. And of course, Saturday night special in their normal attire. They're looking pretty sharp themselves.
That's right, and it is booze and boozes. And you may think that the runway are dressed up in Halloween costumes, but I'm fairly certain they walk around like that in everyday life, Bill.
You might be onto something there. That's actually quite a good point.
Flamboyant, they love the attention, and they're up against a very interesting team in the Candyman, Marcus Twist, and Dee Vice. Dee Vice now trying to get the crowd behind Saturday Night Special.
Well, Tyler Klein starting off for the runway, just as you were saying a second ago, and we're really jockeying for position here. Now we got to lock him in the middle of the ring. Just to have a good control with the head there. We'll see what he can muster out of it, though.
Marcus Twist, kind of known for that unorthodox style of maneuvering his body, twisting up his opponent. This Candyman related. This man really does know how to work and manipulate the elbow, the wrist, the neck. As you see that.
Crowd firmly behind Saturday Night Special. Has become quite a popular tag team here in Real Shoot Wrestling.
Well, Tyler Klein looks to be in a good bit of trouble there. If he can escape, he does.
Nice float over, now takes control of the head again.
And it's just been a mat-based match thus far. Front chancery hooked in there on the Candyman. Candyman surprises with a roll-up. Only a 2 count out of that, and bringing in his partner, Dee Vice, the man of the 80s.
First tag of the match. A little double team maneuver shaping up here. Where are we going? Clothesline for your efforts. You gotta wonder if the runway spent a little bit too much time on their fashion sense and then prepare for this new young and up-and-coming tag team in Saturday Night Special.
And Calvin Couture now tagged in. He definitely needed to get in there. Saturday Night Special has certainly seemed to be working outside of the ring together to improve their scene capacity, if you will. But Calvin Couture just cinching down on that jaw of Dee Vice.
Dee Vice fighting out of it right now, though. Pops the hands. Arm wringer of his own. Referee George in excellent position to see what may be illegal and what may not be.
And this crowd is so enthusiastic here at the Crystalline Ballroom, the Crystalline Event Center. Great to see this Real Shoot Wrestling action, as well as see some of the great Halloween costumes in the crowd tonight.
A lot of people dressed up. Good to see that. A little early for Halloween, so maybe just a lot of people still getting into it.
Love to see that
drop.
Comet drop. Dee Vice, the big man, levels Calvin Couture. Only a 2 count.
Nothing going wrong outside, trying to regroup, but Dee Vice is following him.
Oh, and a shot there from Tyler Klein as Dee rounded the corner, didn't even see it coming.
Dee Vice has been cut off at the pass. And now this ring has been cut in half. The runway, definitely the more experienced team of the two. And they're showing it now. Now Marcus twisting the ring. That's not going to help his tag team partner.
Well, it may have given him a little bit of a breather after that double team sequence from the runway.
Drawing Marcus Twist back in the ring. He's got to have a little bit more self-control.
You see this, Bill? As soon as that referee's back was turned, Tyler Klein wrapped something around the throat of D.D. Weiss, trying to implement a short count.
Tape? What was he choking with?
Whatever it was, he certainly didn't want the referee to see it, and unfortunately the inexperience of Saturday Night Special, as Marcus Twist was busy with the referee while that was happening. And now the Runway are firmly in control with a double team elbow.
Big back elbows follows up with Columbus Couture. Going for the cover now. Just the two, says referee George. He was right in position. You have to believe he knows what he's talking about.
Nice quick cover there from Calvin. It may not get in the wind, but it always lets D.D. Weiss know you could be beat at any moment. And look at this. Marcus Twist saying he was tagged in. However, the referee once again did not see it, and D.D. Weiss is going to have to take even more punishment as a result of that miscue.
Oh, come on, George. George, you've been in the ring with the Runway before. This is the kind of tactics they will pull from time to time. Taking advantage of George, not D.D. Weiss, Marcus Twist out of the ring.
D.D. Weiss really having to exert a lot of energy on these kickouts. And that may wear the big man down, as strength and power is his forte. These little technical exercises work best on a big man like that because it zaps his energy. Weiss fighting out of the corner. Tag!
Clothesline from Marcus Twist. He's been chomping at the bit to get in here. His time is now. Ducks another clothesline. Russian.
And Marcus Twist eager to get in there and take care of business as he is absolutely exploded out of his corner thus far. Tornado DDT there from Marcus Twist.
Trying to sucker in. Tyler Klein does just that. Tags D.D. Weiss in. I wonder if this won't be too soon though. D.D. Weiss was in there for quite some time.
Weiss saw a prime opportunity to deliver that big power slam, and now we've got Marcus Twist at the top. What a splash!